Howdy folks, welcome back to Cray Outdoors. Hopefully you can hear me alright. It's actually gotten pretty breezy out here. It was super calm this morning, which part of the reason I procrastinated. It's a super hot day, it was super calm, and now it's starting to get breezy out. So it's a good thing for the fishing, definitely a good thing for the comfort level. It actually, this breeze feels really nice, but it's a bad thing for the video, so I apologize for windy audio. But we're heading out on the St. Lucie Inlet again today. This will be probably my last trip out to St. Lucie Inlet State Park, and we're going to head out there again and see what we can catch. I was here last weekend, or maybe it was 2 weekends ago, with my buddy Zach. He came and visited me. I ended up not making a video. I ended up not doing much filming when my buddy was out here. It was sort of all about catching up with him and trying to get him on fish. I got him on a lot of snook out here. The fish were biting despite the nasty Lake Okeechobee discharge. Alright, well, this is my first time in my personal kayak in a long time. Prior to my buddy Zach coming out here, I was doing a lot of bank fishing, trying to find spots where I could take him because I knew we weren't going to have access to a kayak. We ended up borrowing a kayak from one of my buddies, let us borrow his two-seater kayak, which was perfect, and we were able to take it out to St. Lucie Inlet State Park. But man, it wasn't my kayak. It was a pain not having the anchor, and with both of us paddling as hard as we possibly could. It just took so long to get there. This thing just flies. I'm so glad to have my personal kayak back. Got scared this was this nasty toxic algae for a second. Looks like it's just the sandbar. This is the first time I've seen the sandbar totally exposed. I don't know, I guess I thought we were hitting it at mid-tide right now, and I didn't realize it was that low of tide. I didn't think low tide was until like 10 o'clock tonight. This is pretty darn low though. It's the lowest I've seen it. Well, looks like we're dragging the kayak for a little ways. Let me look at the dang tide chart again. I just looked at it before we left. Could have sworn this was mid-tide. Tuesday. Oh, I'm looking at Tuesday. Thursday. What? Why are you telling me the tide chart for Tuesday and Thursday? I want the tide chart for now. Yeah, I guess it is low tide. Lowest tide is at 7:30. It's super low tide today. Holy cow. It's supposed to get extremely low today. Tide's supposed to get like unbelievably low, so that'll be interesting. It will be interesting. Guess we gotta pull our kayak over the sandbar. We don't have much of a choice right now, do we? Gonna have to pull it on the way down and on the way back. My anchor rope. Raccoon. Hey, buddy. That didn't take long to hook up. Woo! Feels like a jack. It just hit the freaking water. I just tried the new switch spots here. Headed to the end of the jetty. Hopefully it doesn't wrap me around that way is my big concern. This is definitely going to be my PB jack, assuming it's a jack. Anything else, I think it'd be coming to the surface. I am very concerned about it wrapping me around those rocks right there. If he wraps me around those rocks, it's going to be game's all over. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're officially going against the rocks over here. Alright, we gotta move, we gotta move. No, okay, he's coming back this way, he's coming back this way. That's good, that's good. Nope, it's a jack. Fighter jack, baby. These things fight unbelievably hard. It is unbelievable how hard this little fish fights. Could grab the net, but I'm just gonna flip him up onto the rack here. All right, buddy. Let's grab. The hook out and send you on your way. How's that sound? This one isn't even that big. I was expecting it to be bigger for how hard it fought. It is my PB though. It is my biggest jack so far. And I don't know, I could try and get a picture, but I think we're just gonna go ahead and release them. This is the easiest place in the world to be hanging out. There you go. See you, buddy. Guys, that's kind of creepy. I just released that jack, and I just saw my first shark outside of the Keys. I think it was just a nurse shark. The shark just swam right there. That is creepy. I'm sure he was attracted to this area because of that jack fight. That was interesting. A little spooky. I'm on just a thin little rock here. It wasn't a big shark. I mean, it wasn't a big shark at all. Not a man-eater size by any means. I think it was just another nurse shark. But for the day, of course, I left my net down there. Did the dumb malfunction thing. Just a catfish. Hardhead catfish. Gotcha. Put them right underneath the mouth. That's an interesting spot. Alright, buddy. I'll let you go. Somehow. I kind of don't want to throw you because A, that's not good for you, and B, your spikes might get in me if I do that. Alright, buddy. Ready, set, go! I don't think he spiked me too bad. One that's fast. This one's a snugger. No, don't go around the rock. This is definitely a snugger. Crap. Stay out of them rocks, I'm best staying up here on the high ground until he's ready. If he goes around those rocks, it's tough, man. Tough from the bottom. Come here, buddy. Got him. Woo! Alrighty. He's a fighter. Where is he hooked? Oh. Oops, I need to do that. I have to keep you in the net. Try and see where you're hooked, buddy. Get the hook off of him. Alright, hook's off. Hook is off. I want to get a picture, but now my hands are all slimy, so I don't think that's going to happen. It wouldn't be a very good picture anyway, flying it solo, so we're just going to go ahead and release him. Alright. See ya, buddy. Alright, folks, well, as you can see, we're starting to near the end of today's mission. I see some strokes of lightning off to the right. Gorgeous sunset off to the left. The strikes of lightning make me think maybe we should, you know, get on going sooner than later. And I wish I was on Florida's west coast right now. You can tell that's an awesome sunset, but there's just no vantage point from here. You just see the one little corner of it. Interesting with the sunset right there and then the lightning over that way. It's interesting, but we're heading out of here. It was a good day. I'm getting eaten alive by bugs. Of course, I forgot insect repellent. Forgetting insect repellent was a very bad thing to forget, considering how late I was planning on staying out. Just getting eaten alive right now. I was getting eaten on the way up here in the day. You know, this night's gonna be way even worse. Yeah, let's get out of here before that storm hits. Well, guys, I just did the dumbest thing of my fishing career down here in Florida so far. I just bent all the eyelets back on this rod. Somehow this rod didn't snap. I just went under that dock with the rod and the rod holder up like that, and I just went underneath that dock full speed just now. Full freaking speed. The net went flying, the rod got stuck. Somehow this thing didn't break. I'm sure it's, gosh, I mean, I did some serious damage to it. The one eye's about to fall off. I'm gonna try and re-glue it before that happens. Yeah, I don't know. This rod might be done. I just don't trust it and the structure of it anymore because that took such an unbelievably hard hit. That was so stupid. The bugs are attacking me like so unbelievably bad that like it's adrenalized, like, you know, anger and fear of getting a mosquito-borne illness. So I'm racing so fast trying to get back. Completely forgot I had my rod in the rod holder back there. I mean, all I need to do was take my rod and put it down like that and I would have been fine going through there. Unbelievable. What a disaster that was.